Hey, I'm Emma Shorty from schoolofscratch.com, and in this video I will teach you how to do the baby scratch, which sounds like this. The baby scratch is usually the first scratch we learn, and although it's relatively simple, it's the foundation for many other scratch techniques. It's important that you spend time practicing it because the jog wheel control you develop will really help you when you move on to learning other scratches. Find the start of your scratch sample and note the position of the tape marker. I've queued up the R sound from the scratch tools included with the software, which starts just before the 6 o'clock position. I normally position my hand near the outside of the jog wheel using these 2 fingers. When we put our hand down, these 2 fingers stick out the most, and it makes sense to use those. The closer that you have your hand to the centre of the jog wheel, the less you have to move it to make a sound, and if you've got it too close, it's going to be hard to control, so experiment and find what works for you. I normally have it around this kind of area. For this scratch, we don't use the crossfader, so open it and leave it open. Starting at the beginning of our scratch sample, push the record forward and pull it back to create the baby scratch. Repeat these movements over and over as you get used to the feel. Once you feel comfortable with moving the jog wheel forward and back, the next step is to start experimenting moving your hand more quickly or slowly to vary the speed, like this. This creates variations in the sound. That's the basic technique covered. Now let's hear how it sounds over a beat. Notice how varying the record speed brings it to life and makes it sound really funky. Once you've had a go with the R sample, try using a vocal sample, for example Ah Yeah, which is the next sample in the Scratch Tools track. This will add a new dimension to the baby scratch, and it sounds like this. The key to the baby scratch is to have good jog wheel hand control and to vary the speed of the record movement to make things sound really interesting and funky. Experiment with other samples as you start to get a feel for the types of sound you can create. Now let's practice together over a beat. I'll do the baby scratch for 4 bars and leave a gap for you to reply with your own baby scratches for 4 bars. You don't have to copy what I do exactly, and I encourage you to express your own rhythms and baby scratch patterns in time with the beat using whichever samples you wish. If you'd like to dive in deeper with learning how to scratch, visit schoolofscratch.com and sign up for my complete How to Scratch course.